get yourselves out of pain and get your joys back. That's all that matters. And will be a better level here for that. Optic nerve, what can I do about it? Good question, my friend. That's Leahcimrac. Hi, my friend. You want to get in that upper circulation and brain and nerve. I think that would be an excellent choice, especially the brain and nerve one. Upper circuit's just going to be of value to you. You could take the eye wash topically for just for a month or two and clean up and go that way. Take it internally. It'll help to get up and nourish that as well. But move those limbs, because when you look at the deterioration of tissue, whether it is the optic nerve or any other nerve, it's always going to be the acid side of chemistry. They also have to understand, I think, that the lack of neurotransmitter production can also weigh down on the nerve integrity. So getting the endocrine glands back up, getting the brain turned on, getting more serotonins and neurotransmitters is definitely going to be appropriate for that issue as well. So again, you want to get into the adrenals, but upper circuit, brain, and nerve is about the best we can do upstairs. At the same time, clean up that colon. Remember the link we talk about with the GI tract to the head area. So you want to clean up your bowels, stomach and bowel number, lymphatic 1 capsule, get into the kidneys, get the adrenals up. That's neurotransmitters, and then again, get upper circuit, brain, and nerve, and that'll help you regenerate that optic nerve. Absolutely. Dr. Morse, when you say use alfalfa, in what form do you mean? Well, I don't care, fresh is best, but encapsulated is good fresh herbs encapsulated is really powerful. You might have to go that way. I don't make a tincture. I wouldn't make a tincture of alfalfa. I did for dulse and kelp. I put them in tincture form for a while. I think we about sold out of them. I don't really deal with that too much. I like the raw form as much as possible, or the ground form where we put in capsules and we grind it up. Any form like that. Shackley had pills, I think, and some people were taking 30 capsules a day of that. But alfalfa is just another superfood out there. But again, don't go overboard with the nutrition. There's plenty available. From the alfalfas to the kelps to the royal jellies. These are the superfoods. The berries, again, don't forget the berries. They're superfoods. Look at the blueberry, a superfood. Your blackberries, your cherries, all these. I think the biggest issue is raised properly and picked ripe. I think that's what the issue really is when it comes to fruits and berries and melons. That really dictates. Vegetables doesn't seem to have a period of time like that so much. You see it in the peppers, though, the fruit-type veggies, where you can get away from the earlier stages, like the green peppers, and get to the red and the orange ones. Those are much sweeter, of course. And you notice anything that matures properly on the tree or vine or plant is going to be sweeter and more tasty. It's like those big oranges that I bought at Walmart. Great big, but bitter. Now, navel oranges should never be bitter, but these are large oranges, and of course, the guy just pumped these trees with high nitrogen, proud of the size of them, but he has sucky fruit, and eventually no one will buy his fruit, and then he'll go down, wonder why he lost his business. And it's because he didn't think about the quality of the taste. It's all about the taste, isn't it? This is in Dan 3, like your picture there, Ark. Dr. Morse, should I get my bowels moving first before I start taking the lymph formulas? Yeah, if you can do it all together, it's more powerful. At least as many as you can together, it's just more powerful in my opinion. But bowels should be moving, absolutely. Is it okay to start on all the formulas at once? Absolutely. Kidney, bladder, liver, I hit them. I find it much better when you use everything at once and you've got a major focus coming down on you. I really like that. You're pulling in the power of all these forms, and they're all coming down on the body, which is perceiving itself as weak. And pretty soon, it's like bringing all the spiritual giants coming in and helping a situation, which you have a lot of spiritual beings involved with this planet right now. A lot of them coming out of the woodwork from all levels. So there's a lot of spiritual beings out there right now. And We need them. And of course, in due respect, I see all of you as great spiritual beings as well, and you should see yourself as one. So we get off the pettiness in some of these places, and we exude the beauty and love that we are. And that's what my message is to you, lovely ones, today, is be all you can be in the beauty and love and light. Be love. Always just be pure love. When you meet someone, just be love. You know, they'll get it. It's a good spiritual technique, too. Oh, this is star 8, Indian hair. Oh, I love that. I got some neat Native American artifacts I think we showed you. Could you give me some water, bottled water out of the refrigerator? Thank you. Are you working on new herbal formulas? Yeah, I am. Just wanted to see what you thought about herbs that have DMT in it. And generally, how safe are they? Also, I know in one video you are talking about herb Robert as a heal-all herb. I'm not familiar with what was the herb Robert. It was another herb we use here. I don't know if it told you your opinion about. What do you like to know? The bottle glass. Can't deal with plastic. Thank you, dear one. Thank you, thank you. What's the agenda?
You don't have a 10.
I don't have a 10.
Yeah.
So I'm open till noon?
Possibly.
Possibly? Is that...
Was wanting to come see you or talk to you today, so Brenda is going to talk to her. She might call it like 11.
She's sick?
She's got something going on.
Oh. Who? Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, I would talk to her like about her son running high fevers?
I think so. This was about her, though. She called Friday. She wanted to see if she could talk to you this morning.
Well, I want to shoot these as much as I can.
Okay.
She's a healer. She knows.
You have until at least 11, maybe 12.
11:30?
I could do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
I'll tell her until 11:30.
Yeah, because I've... Okay. All right, sorry about that. Yes, when you're detoxifying children, they can run 105, 106 degree temperature. Remember that. And don't freak out. You can keep your child cooled down as much as you can. A little bit anyway, 103 if you can get it down. Cold washcloth, nap of the neck, forehead, a little cool bath now and then. Fever fuse, a good one. We don't want to try to break any fevers because we want children to detoxify. Detoxification is a natural process that babies and children and adults and everybody go through. We got to get with that and understand these are natural detoxification processes. In the wilds, they probably wouldn't be near as intense. This is the problem. This is why that some of these we need a little help from our friends, the herbs. And as you know, when animals get sick, they go suck down on some herbs. And so, Dr. Morse, you're working, okay. I don't know what DMT, I don't follow that. I don't, you have to let me know what that is. And this is Scorpius 662. Dr. Morse, if you were bitten by a black mamba, absolutely. Get me to some lymphatic herbs, especially if you could find plantain, like the mongoose, suck down plantain. If you can get heavy lymphatic herbs, you'll be okay. You won't pass. That'd be the number one thing I'd do is the lymphatic herbs. You just suck them down. That would save your butt for sure. All of those are anti-neurotoxins and excitotoxins, so yeah, definitely would do it. I know you recommended the lymphatic formulas for snake and spider bites. If you had tailor-made a formula for extreme poisons, what would you put in it? Plantain. The plantain would be one of my top herbs in there. Probably go 20% plantain. Poke and bloodroot, probably another 10 to 15% each one of those. Definitely throw a little juniper berry, something in there to pop those kidneys to get them opened up as quick as possible. I'd probably do a parasitic in there just for the heck of it. Maybe some walnut hull, the green part of the walnut hull. Maybe something like that, real strong, something like that maybe. We use our lymphatics on all these recluse spider bites and everything, and they always heal up nice and poison's cleaned out and everything good. Never seen one that couldn't do that. And so, but plantain would be the top on my list. I love that one. I have it in your bowel formulas. I have it in several lymphatic formulas. One of my favorites in terms of poisons and the problems. This is why with the children and autism and all this, we're detoxifying neurotoxins out of the body as well as rebuilding the nervous systems. So we're doing both things there. Thanks. Good question. I really like your questions, guys. My name is Nobody's. Oh, is that a wicked guitar player, man? Who had that old guitar last night? Had that old guitar. Came right out there and just made that thing sing. Oh, acoustic guitar. It looked like that thing was looked like my first guitar back in the early 60s. Yeah, that was funny. Great YouTube channel. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I'm just watching video 36 part 3 going back towards the beginning first videos. That means I've watched about 200 videos. My daughter and I have gone vegetarian and hope to do a fruit juice fast in the holidays. It's only been a few weeks and gone from no sediment to full sediment in the urine within a few weeks. This guy's going to kick butt. Having some major healing crisis, but enjoying it because we know we are kicking butt. Well, I commend you and your daughter there, and keep playing on that wicked guitar there, man. I'd like to buy me. I don't have a guitar right now. I kind of upset that Brenda had found me a 12-string Vox acoustic guitar. I should have never let that one out of my sight. But, I've been so involved in this for years, I just haven't taken any time to play. But someday I'm going to get me a studio, soundproof it, and I'm going to buy a Gretsch, I'm going to buy a Rickenbacker, I'm going to have some fun. I don't know, but I would enjoy that. I have to work my fingers back. Oh, this is HRAPOVIK plush. Love your little bear there, you little cutie bear. Hello, Dr. Morse. I hope you are doing well. I am. Thank you very much. Being a pain with all these questions. Not really. I enjoy these questions. I am just so sorry that I can't get to them all in a timely manner. I see now that that's an impossibility. So just bear with me. If there's one that just keeps that I keep missing, put it in capital letters, and maybe I can pick that up there. But I am greatly behind. But I've moved. It's done. This morning I was out at six or so fencing. So I build wood fences and stuff around, and I'm a recluse, so I like privacy. So I'm always doing something. But we were moving some mighty big trees over the weekend too. Saturday we had some beautiful trees I moved, just gorgeous trees. I love a tropical tree setting. Now, in addition to my lump in the throat, I remember that, I also have the air swallowing issue. Yes. With my upper esophageal sphincter is so weak that sometimes air gets into my stomach even when breathing or talking. That's where you have to be careful, and clean your sinuses out too, because you'll sometimes become mouth breathers. The same thing will happen. So you have to kind of keep working yourself through that. To make strong is to detoxify first. And in that process of moving these acids and this mucus out of these tissues, the tissues then can rebuild, particularly when you're involved in kicking up, say, parathyroid and kicking, up the adrenals and steroids and stuff like this. You're going to be having an action in the body towards strength and heal and well-beingness. So it's just a process that takes. Don't get frustrated. It can take some time.